Hi YouTube, please excuse the wobbly camera, it is absolutely freezing. I'm just going out to retrieve my car, excuse me, which I left at the top of the lane because look, it's a long way down the lane there, and if that had been covered in ice I would have been knackered. But I'm lucky, only about a couple of miles up the road, they're snowed in solid and having real trouble. Really unfortunate, but here it's just plain beautiful really. Let's just go over and have a look. Look at that. Don't know if you can make it out, but in that melee of branches right across the valley there, you can just about, if you're lucky, see a really ancient oak tree that's been there a long time. So Wales was covered in oaks before it was covered in pine. There's actually still the last few autumn leaves hanging on there as well, remarkably. Wow. Anyway, it takes forever and a day, and in fact just about half a week to upload a minute at the moment. So I'm going to keep it short. Maybe do 2 or 3 of these and upload it all. There's the sunrise, look. And up we go. Getting a real special low angle early morning sunlight there. Only because it's very nearly the solstice. I think it's 10 days from today we come to the winter solstice, because it's actually well after 9 o'clock in the morning. The sun hasn't been up that long. First light's about 7:15, something like that. I was out to feed the chickens and their water had frozen solid in the night, but strangely the water in the house hadn't, so that was no problem. I gave them some more. And you can see we've had a right good snowfall here, but an awful lot of it has melted, which is really good news. It's probably going to be too slippery to drive the car on this still, but it's nothing like as bad as the reports and everything said it was going to be. There's masses of snow coming down, masses of the stuff. Oh, there's a place we can look out across the valley a bit. See, it's snowed right up over there. OMG. Hello. What are you after? I'm going to look at the car. I don't know. Tinkerbell. I'm going to look at the car. There's a patch on her side there. Patch on her side where she had her operation, and the fur is growing back. Must be cold today. Oh gosh. I'm going up, Tink. Come with me if you want. You come in. Yeah. Well, you might. Is your sister relaxing on the bed? No doubt. She better not wee on it, that's all I can say. There we go, look. And this is pretty much the same as the woodland walk I did back in springtime. Same place. Not much left on the trees now, snow everywhere. It's all pretty well going to sleep, but look, the autumn leaves are still there. It's like an ever brown tree, if there could be such a thing, rather than an evergreen. And the ferns are out. I mean, nothing ever seems to destroy the ferns. Prehistoric, tough things that they are. And here we are at the field entrance. Let's have a look out over this, because this is fabulous. Ah, look at that. Way off into the distance there. Ah, yeah. That's what makes this worth it. So people wonder, why do you want to live miles out in the country with a stove and be freezing? Because you get this. You just don't get this if you stay in bed till it's summer, you know? You don't get this if you're sitting in front of the telly. This is real life. This is the real life, not just a fantasy. Blah blah blah, Freddie Mercury. You know what I'm saying? Right, let's turn the camera off because it's all the same after this for a bit. And there it is. In that ice sarcophagus. Funny, it didn't snow that much where I usually park it. But look, I'm going to attempt to have a little drive up and down, just see how far I can get. See what the roads are really like. Hopefully in that direction it's not too bad. In that direction though, it's not very far till it's actually been on the radio that they're suffering up there, so get as near as I can, see if I can help anybody out, and just as an experiment, see if I can get some food. Got plenty in, but it's always good to check, isn't it? Right, so see if she'll start. I think she will. She's a pretty good car. And now I know how they feel in igloos, because it actually works. This car is totally caked and only about 2 inches of snow, but it is totally covered in it. And it feels quite warm in here. But the question is, will she start? Let's just see if I can angle this so you can see. Yeah, see how long the heater plugs are going to take now. I'm going to give them a second longer. Okay. Wow, what a car! What a car! She started! And the answer to that is, blimey, it's taken ages. It's a real good car, this. I'm delighted with the car itself. It's a Ford Mondeo. It's about a 05 registration, something like that. So it's quite old, but not much miles on the clock, and everything works on it really good. Excuse me. So the windscreen is cleared really nice, and so is the rear screen as well. You can see there. And it's doing okay now. You know, let's see, I got it in shot. Yes, the windows are moving, everything's moving, but the car is still covered in snow on top, and so it's still illegal to drive. So I'm going to sit here a bit longer, because if you put the brakes on hard for any reason, which you might well do on slippery roads, the ice that's built up in the snow that's sitting on the roof suddenly slides forward and coats the windscreen. It can be very dangerous. So I'm going to sit here a little bit longer before I go anywhere, but so far my quest to see if it's possible to buy some milk today is going quite well. Got the heater on full there, and I'm really glad I got this nice posh car, because it's lovely. Lovely luxury car, hardly any miles on it, but I got it nice and cheap because it's quite old, but it's really excellent. Okay, back. And there it is, now the supermarket car park with my trove of stuff, which includes fresh yeast, which I didn't think I'd be able to get today, but there we go. Bread, milk, tobacco, yeast, Kit Kats. I even got some tobacco. Fabulous. Well, this is like a dream to me. Every other time that I've been snowed in, which has been every time it snowed for the last 27 odd years since 1990, not 1919, I'm not that old, I've either had a car that died or just haven't managed to get the car to the top of the track before it turned icy, which I needed to do over the weekend, because I still don't think I could actually drive up my track now. It's very slippery. Might have a look at that when we get back, but there we are. I'm delighted. Got to drive really slow now. It's the car park is in the right old 2-8. The council have done the road, and I think the supermarket seem to have done the car park, but there's little patches everywhere. So I don't want to get in a situation where I've got to suddenly put the brakes on. Anyway, when it's like this, thing to do, put the phone down and drive. Bye bye. And back where we started, so I'll just leave the engine run a minute, build the battery up, and hopefully she'll start again next time. What a fantastic day though, look at that sunlight. Look at all that white landscape, you can see it on those trees. Wow, nice if you're inside something though, and not stuck out there in the cold with it. And the cat is still with me, Tinkerbell. She waited at the top of the track and started meowing when I got back, because this bit isn't her territory and she's a bit kind of ooh. So look, this is it. Walking back now with the provisions. Look at that, that's just beautiful. Magical whiteness everywhere. All the stuff here, milk, bread, tobacco, oh my god, tobacco. And just like everything, fresh yeast, mushrooms, trifles, it's going to be coolio.